All right, well, just about 40 miles later, and we are back in Yellowstone. Some of you might be saying, Ben, what the heck? Why are you just circling around Yellowstone? This trip makes no sense. I agree with you. We're playing it by ear. We're going with the flow. We had some road closures due to wildfires that made us call an audible. But you know what? I don't hate it. Coming in and out each of these different entrances of Yellowstone, it's like exploring a new park every time. This east entrance is so much different looking than the west entrance. The northeast entrance is so much different looking than either of those entrances. So, very cool to get to explore many different sides of this absolutely massive national park. So, we're gonna stay on this road till we hit Yellowstone Lake, maybe explore a little bit around there, and then we're gonna get on the 191 south, heading towards the Tetons. Let's do it. Well, I figure it is high time we do a hike in Yellowstone. What do you say? I've got the map right here. This is the National Geographic Trails Illustrated Topo map that they sell at REI or online, wherever you get your maps at. I'm a big fan of maps, and this is a good one to have. So I pulled over right here at the trailhead for Elephant Back. This map lists Elephant Back as a 3.5 mile, moderately difficult hike, only 800 feet of elevation gain, and they say to plan for about 2 hours of hiking here. So we're coming up on 11 a.m. and what better way to kick off this lunchtime afternoon hour than with a nice little hike. Well, we're starting to climb up the exposed hillside here. You can see Yellowstone Lake in the background. Absolutely beautiful views from up here. It's been a good hike so far, although you can definitely feel that we're climbing, and I can definitely feel that I'm out of shape, if you know what I mean. But we're gonna get to the top. Well, we've done it. We have climbed the Elephant's Back, standing at the lookout of Elephant Back Ridge, I think it's called, looking out over Lake Yellowstone. It's just views that go on forever, blue skies that go on forever. Absolutely incredible scenery up here. Lake Yellowstone, I just found out, largest high elevation lake. I don't know if it's in the world or in the US. Coming from the Sierras and from California, I've been thinking Lake Tahoe is big this whole time. Lake Yellowstone puts it to shame. Just absolutely puts it to shame. It makes it look like a rinky-dink swimming pool or something. I'm gonna enjoy this view. I'm gonna catch my breath. Then we're gonna make our way down this mountain and get lunch going. All right, time to keep moving. If you're keeping track at home, it took me just over 45 minutes to get to that lookout. And I think that was all the uphill. I hope that was all the uphill. So we should make better time going down. Well, we did it. We made it back to the car, and sure enough, on that downhill section, our pace got a lot better. I was averaging, let's see, just over 23 minutes on the way up. Knocked that all the way down to 18 minutes on the way down. Final tally here, 4.5 miles. So the trail is advertised as 3.5, but to get from the parking pullout to the actual trailhead is about half a mile. So 4.5 miles, just over an hour and a half. And now, got a hankering for some lunch. So I'm gonna mosey my way up the road here to the next picnic area where I will set up the grill and I think do some burgers. Huh, it almost fits perfect. All right, let's eat. Well, we've got lunch behind us now. It is time to get south towards Jackson Hole. We made it out the south entrance of Yellowstone, so I think I can officially say we have hit every single entrance at Yellowstone National Park. Southbound now, it is just after 2 p.m. Grand Teton National Park is dead center in our sights. So we'll head there, check it out for a little bit, and then hopefully, given that it is a weekday, we can get a pretty cool camping site just outside the park. So let's see what we can do. Well, we just made it into Grand Teton National Park proper. I decided that it wasn't enough to skirt around the eastern edge. I had to get in here and see it up close for myself. We are currently heading in the direction of Jenny Lake. So we'll make a quick stop here, do a little bit of exploring, and then head south towards Jackson to find ourselves a place to camp. Well, we made it to Jenny Lake, and after about a week with no shower, you know I'm getting in there. Well, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If you come to a lake like this and just take a picture and leave, did you even really go to that lake? You gotta jump in, people. You gotta test the waters out. That's exactly what we did. And also, friendly reminder, if you're in Wyoming or Montana and you don't eat huckleberry in every single thing you can find it in, did you even really go to Montana or Wyoming? Picked up some huckleberry saltwater taffy in the Jenny Lake General Store over here, and now we're ready to go find a campsite. All right, we are finally off pavement here in the Bridger Teton National Forest, on our way to find a place to camp for the night. thankfully, after the horror story that was trying to find a spot to camp last night, the gods of dispersed camping are finally looking out for me, and I ended up with this incredible view. Oh, the camera's not going to do it justice. Well, maybe you can see it. Maybe you can't. I can see it with my eyes. The Tetons, right over there. We're up on top of Shadow Mountain. In the Bridger-Teton National Forest, dispersed camping, at least in this area, is only in designated numbered sites. I was really worried that they were all going to be full. I think there's a couple of dozen sites available on this mountain here. We got number 17. I didn't keep looking any further to see if the rest were open. I was just thankful that this one was. So all of the previous ones were full already. I'm gonna call this a win. It is coming up on a 7:15, and it is time to get dinner going. I think, and get the thermocell out. The bugs are here. But I'm gonna call this a win. I'll get some photos of that. Maybe it's because the sun is setting. Maybe as the sun goes down a little bit lower, you'll be able to see what's going on a bit better. Fingers crossed anyway. All right, let's talk dinner. It is 7:05. Time to get going on this. Tonight we're keeping it super simple, but also extremely flavorful with a quick little stir fry. It's gonna be super easy, take maybe 10-15 minutes max. What I've got is a chicken breast. It's been sliced up stir fry style, so just in thin slices. It's been marinating in some soy sauce, some sriracha, and of course, some of that Japanese barbecue sauce that I'm all about right now. We've also got some broccoli to go in here, because I know some folks at home are screaming, where are the vegetables? Maybe it's just my mom who's saying that, but we're doing some broccoli tonight. It's gonna be delicious. With the broccoli starting to cook up, it is time to go in with our chicken. How easy was that? 15 minutes later, we are ready to eat that delicious stir fry right there. Absolutely packed with flavor. What's not to love? Well, that was a sunset I don't think I'm ever going to forget. Absolutely incredible. I don't think the photos or the videos are even going to come close to doing it justice, but I will say this, if it's not already on your list, you should add Wyoming to your list. A ton of awesome overlanding, ton of great Forest Service roads to explore, and the sheer beauty of this place. It's hard to get over. I think I'm going to call it an early night tonight. Tomorrow, is going to be a pretty long day of driving. I'm going to get across Wyoming, and then we've got some pretty awesome stuff in store to explore. But we'll save that for the next video. So until next time, get out and explore somewhere.